Hi. America had its 9/11 and we all know the consequences. Regional war, invasion culminating in completely unimaginable rise and fall of ISIS. October the 7th was the beginning of the next episode of this never-ending Middle Eastern and beyond conflict. Israel's attack on Iran, followed by America's attack over the weekend, has ignited the conflict to another level. Gaza, Iranian proxies, Hezbollah, the Houthis look like becoming a sideshow compared with what could appear now, with Israel stepping up its attacks on Iranian infrastructure, politically symbolic targets, in what amounts to a one-sided conflict. Any retaliation by Iran, such as yesterday's on Doha, will garner more internal support for Netanyahu, his warmongering government, and Trump's administration. If Iran blocked the Straits of Hormuz, this could bring the oil-rich Gulf states into a war against Iran, their main political and religious enemy in the Middle East. Any regime change emanating from subsequent upheavals in any of these countries will merely replace the theocratic monarchies with ultra-reactionary fundamentalist regimes. Also, more wars, displacement, destruction, death, oppression. If commentators and politicians think that the Trump M.A.G.A coalition will crumble, then, as usual, they are mistaken. The vast majority will rally around Trump, who, as long as he continues to bomb rather than put boots on the ground, continues to support Israel militarily, diplomatically, will continue his crazed but highly popular reign as temporary Emperor of America. Here in the backwater disunited kingdom, Starmer, his government, the Conservative opposition, will automatically support everything Israel, the US, pursue in the Middle East. They've been up to their necks in it long before 9/11. We're already part of the next round of these wars. All talk about seeking de-escalation is another example of British governmental hypocrisy. How would this affect us domestically? Probably it will result in fueling anti-Muslim sentiment, anti-immigration and migrant demagoguery, aided by a backdrop of the abandonment of huge swathes of the working class and the socially and politically disenfranchised, 1/3 of the population. I'd be surprised not to see serious civil disturbances, the steady rise of the populist right, growing governmental authoritarianism. Things look grim. Only question worth asking, for me at least, how can this be turned into another anti the entire establishment direction, leading, if at all, to a genuine all-encompassing revolutionary direction? Bye.